All right, hey everyone. Welcome to today's meeting. My name is Alex, and I am the president of Hypernova Solar. Today is March 12th, 2021. It is Friday, 5 p.m. here on the East Coast. Beautiful day. I have my window fully open behind me, so if you all can hear sounds from outside, that's where it's coming from. I join you in my dorm with my ever-growing beard. This is what quarantine does to people. It causes them to grow beards. Thank you all for joining me on this lovely day. We'll just get right into the presentation. If you all can hear me, please spam like a 1, 2, 3 in the chat or something so I know that I am not talking to myself. Because that happens more often than not. Okay, cool. Sorry, just got a Discord message. I'll reply to that later. We're going to swap over to the meeting here. Okay, cool. I see a bunch of 1, 2, 3s in the chat. Good. So again, today is March 12th. This is the 8th meeting of the semester. Very, very short presentation here today. Don't really have much new to go over, but we'll just get right into it. We just have some team updates, and then we'll get straight to the meeting. No Kahoot today. We'll do a Kahoot next week because I need to find a Kahoot where I haven't given Abigail all of the answers, which means I have to find something new and interesting to write about. That she does not know about yet. So, getting straight into some team updates. First off, we're going to have another in-person meeting tomorrow, so if you want to come to that, please let me know. I am the only person attending as of right now. The main things that we're going to work on is working with Johnny on finishing up the rear suspension for Orion, try and get that all mounted around the motor, and also CADing stuff for Hypernova 1. So we have those wheels, we have the steering, we have the brake calipers. All of those things we should get CADed and send that off to the various mechanical sub-teams so they can implement that into the frame CAD. So if you're interested in coming tomorrow, shoot me a message. Just some purchases. This week we purchased and received some stuff. So specifically the battery crimps that electrical team needed and the new stepper motor that we needed for the belt printer. Those have both arrived and are in my dorm. I've also purchased the backing material for the solar arrays. I purchased 2 new seats, so those should be arriving within the next week. We canceled the old seats and bought some new ones. I ordered an extra harness because we only previously bought one, and the coilovers that we needed for the suspension sub-team have also been ordered. I do not know the estimated time of arrival of that, but it should be here within the next 2 weeks, I would estimate. It didn't seem like they were out of stock when I checked. So this should be the last of the stuff we need from the SFP order list. I am still waiting on a few more components of the steering rack. I called them today and asked for an update. I should hopefully get a call back over the weekend about that stuff. So if you need anything else bought, let me know. I included this slide in the last week's presentation, but this is just a reminder in case you forgot. We are no longer using Slack, at least for the rest of the spring, and for the remainder of the summer we will be using Discord completely. The Slack will remain open, so if there's any information you need on there, you can access it. This is not to say that we won't move back to Slack in the fall, depending on how in-person stuff goes, but as of right now, we're going to do all of our communications on Discord. This is just the sub-team meeting for the sub-team schedule meeting for the week. Same as last week. Mondays are software and electrical. Tuesdays are belt printer and interior, and Wednesdays are logistics and suspension. And then obviously general meetings on Friday. And we still need to find a new meeting date for frame. So we'll talk about that today. Very quick updates for today. Just kind of some stuff I noticed that were happening in the sub-team meetings. For the frame, we do need some more modifications to the frame, so all of the interior occupancy style stuff is good. Let me actually hide myself right here. But we do, let's go back. We need the frame front bar lowered slightly in order for us to comply with vision requirements in the regulations. So if you're on frame team, if you could work on that today, getting that front bar lowered by approximately 2 inches, that would be fantastic. If you are working on mechanical stuff and you don't know what you do today, one thing that we do have to get started on is looking at the mechanical design report. This is a report that we are required to fill out and send to the judges for them to certify before the actual build of the vehicle. So it's like a 2-page document that details like what are our frame dimensions, what are we passing simulation tests, are we abiding by the occupancy cell rules, just stuff like that. If we could start getting that written up so we could send that off in the next few weeks, that would be fantastic. The only other major update I have for you all is with the belt printer. The belt printer is quickly approaching completion. As you all can see here from the CAD, it is about 3/4 of the way finished, I would say. We had a meeting back on Sunday and discussed a lot of plans. So as soon as this CAD is kind of fully fleshed out and finished, then we are going to go through and purchase the rest of the supplies we need to actually get this thing built. Already a bunch of supplies have come in. We just actually need to machine these bars, buy the more expensive things like the linear rails and the belts, and then we are good to go to actually start testing this thing. So I'm really excited about that. And that's all the updates I have for you all. Let's go ahead and jump into the Discord, because that wraps up for all the things I need to tell you all about today. If you need me, shoot me a message. I'll be hanging out in the general channel for the first few minutes. So if you have any questions, just join me there. Otherwise, I'll just be jumping in between different sub-teams throughout the meeting. So, let me know if you need me. Otherwise, I will talk to you all on Discord. Now, I don't know when to end the stream because I don't want it to cut off my voice.